Honorable Salim Vuria.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Was in
Itokwe.
yeah?
Itokwe.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a stadium.
Yes, yes.
Under construction in Kitui County.
Yes, sir.
Itokwe. I hope
It's called like
I
that.
hope Wakamba got it right.
Tumechinja watu samehe.
Yeah.
Yes, let's hear what the CS have to say before we start engaging Mr. PS.
What we have agreed for all federations, they have to improve on their governance. For example, if they do elections have results. So we don't have a situation where people create a longer conflict which will retard the talent that they are responsible for. So I know there are some with issues, some are here, some are not here, but what we have agreed is that they need to sort out their issues.
Mr. Elijah, there has been so many issues to do with lack of accountability, poor governance in the sports federations this country, poor elections being done for them, a lot of internal wrangles that have basically taken the sports in a very, very bad limelight. What are your thoughts about that? And maybe, because I know also the CS tasked you with ensuring the federation have good governance. What are your experience about checking that out?
Well, Nash, we do have over 148 registered federations.
148?
Kenya. And therefore, if we say all of them blanket that they are poor in governance, they don't hold elections and the rights, we may do injustice to some who are very good. But before I come to that, allow me to take 1 minute just to inform you and our listeners there that we have been around in sports. Maybe for some who may not be aware, who came to realize that we are around because of Chan,
yes,
we have been around.
You've been there.
And we are doing good. His Excellency the President, William Ruto,
yes,
since he came into office, now we are talking about 3 years since he was sworn in.
Yes.
And if you look at the infrastructures that we have done within the 3 years, just to mention our Talanta Sports Complex. It was launched on March 2024.
Yes.
Now we are in September 2025. And believe me, listeners, by December we shall be done with Talanta Sports Complex. It is a sports city encompassing several disciplines, hotels, accommodations, training fields, everything.
Yes.
And that is a legacy project for this government.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not, it is the best. 60,000 seater. It has around 3 more training fields.
Okay.
So much more. But everybody is a witness. Those who came or those who viewed a Chan tournament in Kasarani.
Yes.
Transformation.
Yes.
Our Kasarani stadiums, some felt that they are not in Kenya. Equally, you go to Nyayo National Stadium.
Yeah.
Superb.
Yes.
Of course, we have done several other training fields.
Yes.
Ulinzi, all sports can be held there. Football.
Yes.
The other day we held Kipchoge Keino.
Kip Keino's Classic.
Kip Keino Classic there. It is approved by Athletics Kenya and World Athletics.
Yes.
Of course, we have in South Sea a very big stadium, standard one,
The
called
Police
Circle. It was done recently by this government. If you go to Kasarani, we have 2 stadiums, annex.
The annexes,
A
yes.
standard replica of Kasarani, just terraces, which are missing.
Yes.
But we want to go back. We have improved on one so that we can at least accommodate 2,500. When you don't have a team with so many supporters, rather than using the big stadium, you can work from one of the annexes in Kasarani. Of course, if you go to Tari, you'll find we have done a very nice ground there. In fact, our Rabbit Stars were training there the other day. And that one has been done within the last 3 years. But outside Nairobi, if you go to Kakamega, you'll find our Bukugu Stadium. We have work that is ongoing.
Yes.
20,000 seater for the first phase. Immediately we'll be coming back to make it 40,000 seater.
Okay.
If you go to Eldoret, you realize that Kipchoge Keino, the way it was done initially, we have demolished. We are putting in a world-class stadium, because the one that had been done earlier,
Yes.
some terraces were on top of just the normal soil, whereas that's not how stadiums are done. So those parts we have demolished. Our construction is ongoing. We want to have a world-class stadium there. But of course, if you go around the country, if you go to Marsabit, you'll find there's a stadium that is ongoing. If you go to Isiolo, you'll find a stadium going. Nyeri, you'll find a stadium. Or Kalau,
Yes.
Western, everywhere. So we have done so much in terms of infrastructure. Then, you know, for the last 4 decades, that 7 years, that 8, we have never held a world or let's say a continental
Tournament. Of anything.
football tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, we have been doing some
Athletics.
and
some rugby.
we have
yeah.
WRC, rugby, Kenya Open, all those. But it was successful. Everybody says it was, including those who may not be aware how many players play in football.
Yes.
But they see
Yeah.
that we won.
Yes.
Including qualifying up to quarterfinals. And I believe we won, because if you were to play with Morocco,
Yes.
what do you expect?
Tulikuwa tushatwanga.
Walikuwa tushapiga. But then talk about CHAN. Yeah, it just happened like 2 weeks ago, and the excitement was there. You as a government, I know you placed so much effort to ensure that this happened in real time, and it happened in a very good way. Just kindly highlight some of the things, notable things that happened during that time, and maybe what did you learn as a government, and maybe what were the shortcomings that you feel that need to be done as we head towards hosting the AFCON in the next 2 years.
Well, you know, having been out of hosting an international event, like I've said, that 7 years, we were out of praise. You remember we were almost banned. The number of attendees were reduced. Why?
Yes.
The culture in Kenya does not recognize that there are some rules and policies,
Yes.
procedures that are in place to be followed. We are used to hooliganism.
Yes.
You
unruly.
pray with gore, whatever,
Yes.
stone throwing,
Yes.
demores, all those.
Yeah.
But you see, we learned a lot. Right now, we are prepared for AFCON. We have experienced stewards,
Yes.
experienced police unit, the one that manned, FKF, and government. But we had a challenge with our fans. I think they came up in so much numbers.
Yes.
I believe we need to improve in our infrastructure,
Yes.
so that maybe we can have 120,000 seater. At least we'll accommodate some number.
Yes.
So that is the only challenge. However, it is a positive challenge. Our team, our boys, they got an opportunity to be exposed.
Yes.
You may be aware, quite a number of them who played in CHAN, they have been listed there. And of course, even if not today, tomorrow, we know that they have a bright future.
Yes.
They had an opportunity to play with the best. And it is great. You talked about Idhokwe
In Kitui.
in Kitui.
Yes.
You know, that site was granted 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Do you mean all this work has been done under 3 months?
Absolutely.
Oh.
And we knew
Yes.
that by October 6th, the sites have been given to the government.
Yes.
There is a committee that deals with national celebrations. And they need that site by 7th so that they can start preparing themselves. Gwaride la heshima,
Yes.
you know, all those things,
Yeah.
so that they can use it. So we are on course.
Yes.
The way we are on course on Toronto Sports Complex,
Yes.
equally
On
the
course on these
other
others.
infrastructures that we are doing them, and the people of Kitui are happy.
Yeah.
I believe even the people of Kenya are happy also.
Yeah.
You know, some used to say that we give promise, we don't deliver.
Yeah.
In sports, we give promise, we deliver. You know, we have reviewed our cash rewards
Yeah.
scheme. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody who breaks a record, it doesn't matter whether you are invulnerable, whether you have broken marathon, judo, taekwondo,
Yeah.
we'll pay you 5 million.
5
Pap.
million.
Yes.
If you
Okay.
today you go to USA, you win, you break a record, 5 million.
5 million.
Next week, if you go to Canada,
Yeah.
you break your record, 5 million.
It's constant.
Guaranteed.
It is there.
Mm.
It is in law. It has been approved by the government agencies that approve any money that comes from the exchequer.
Mm.
And we have reserves for that.
Yes.
The way we did for boys, that's what we have done even for the other athletes.
Mm.
It doesn't matter who you are. If you participate in Olympics,
Yeah.
you get gold, 3 million.
Mm.
You get bronze, you get silver, your money is there.
Mm.
2 million and 1 million.
2 million and
Each.
1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equally, for sustainability and growth of sports,
Mhm.
the Sports Act was enacted in the year 2013.
Mm.
Then sports policy was developed in the year 2005. How many years are that? Well, we have gone down, we have engaged stakeholders. Right now, we have a draft, a sports policy
Mm.
that we are subjecting to our cabinet for approval.
Yes.
Then we take it to Parliament as an act
Mm.
or a bill for it, and it has revitalized the sports.
Yeah.
For instance, we are taking care of those athletes who retire.
Mhm.
What
Yeah,
should
'cause that's an
happen?
issue.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah.
The health of those our athletes
Yeah.
and so much more, including the governance of our federations.
Yeah.
You had asked about governance.
Yeah.
You see, government have been supporting federations and sportsmen
Mm.
and women. Specifically, if you are to represent this country,
Mm.
we take care of your traveling,
Mm.
your accommodation, we pay you allowances,
Mm.
and essentially, if you win, of course, there's those cash rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is borne by the government.
Yes.
But now, to what extent can we take care of each and every athlete?
Mm.
Now we are encouraging our federations to look for a private participation,
Mm.
private sector investments.
Mhm.
But now, if for a private investor to come on board, we need guaranteed that our money will be prudently
Yeah.
and accountable
Yeah.
to the person we have given, and therefore we cannot run away from good governance.
Yes.
Of course,
And
majority
accountability.
of our federations are good,
Yes.
but they are few.
Yes.
What are we doing on them? One, we have our sports registrar.
Mm-hmm.
If you have not complied, they'll deal with you.
Mm.
Of course, it will be given notice. If need be, it can be registered.
Okay.
Nevertheless, we'll give you them. We have been giving them time.
Mm.
Yesterday, we had a serious meeting hosted by our cabinet secretary Sari Muvuria
Mm-hmm.
at Kasarani. We had 143 federations that were represented
Mhm.
with over 150 participants.
Mm-hmm.
And the discussion was on how we can improve on our federations so that we can attract private investor.
Yes.
And number two, we take advantage of the government support
Mm.
and we deliver on our mandate as federations. Because, if you elected as a president
Yes.
of a certain federation,
Mhm.
a secretary treasurer and the likes, why are you there?
Mm.
To take care of your athletes,
Yes.
the talents that are there.
Yeah.
But then if you start squabbles, you are failing
Yeah.
those
Internal
people
wrangles. Yes.
who have put you there, and by extension, the talents that are supposed to be developed. And
Yes.
therefore, we gave them a strong warning. We want them to align.
Mm.
Then we expect that they'll go out there,
Mm.
present themselves. We want to commercialize sports.
Is there a timeline to this time they are being given to get their stuff together?
Well, majority of them are okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there was need for that communication from the highest office in the ministry,
Yes.
being a cabinet secretary. However, it has been a continuous engagement.
Mm.
Last year, around 19th of January, we had a meeting with the same federations.
Mm.
By then, CS Ababu Nababo was
Yeah.
You're the one
in
charge.
office.
Yes.
And he held meeting. They agreed these are the things that we are going to do.
Yes.
And of course, yesterday we were reviewing the implementation of the things that had been agreed upon, but also bring to light the changes that we have brought to the ministry
Yes.
within the time that we have been in office.
Yeah. And you talk about the meeting, 143 federations. How many have complied with the Sports Act?
Well, I would say majority of them. What do we mean?
The 2013.
Complied,
Yeah.
Number one, you must have held elections.
Elections.
And elections are held when you are registered. You come with interim officials. You are given some timeline to do elections. You have a substantive office.
Yes.
So that is one. But when we transited from the old to the new act,
Yes.
there was need for those federations that were there then to transit to the new federations. A majority of them have done it. Then every year you must set your program of events.
Yes.
But before then, you must share with us your strategic plan. What do you intend to do?
Yeah.
That is long term, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. Essentially, you also share with us your program of event. And if need be, if you want to be supported, you request for permission. Specifically, if you want to host events here,
Yeah.
you ask for permission, it's granted, then we support you.
Yeah.
But if we support you, you are supposed to file returns with us on how you have utilized the funds that have been given to you.
Yeah.
Because this is the government taxpayers' money.
Yes.
Correct.
Well, some two things also which I may talk about, which is very key. You know, when we came in the ministry, our athletes, you could hear they are sleeping on airport lodges.
Yeah.
They have gone to represent our country.
Yes.
They have won or they have not won. Some do not have the ticket back. Others, they are sleeping in stingy hotels or hostels when they are there.
Yes.
No, we have reviewed that.
Yeah.
If you are to represent this country, there are some rates that we have agreed with the federations from the government. For instance, we will pay for your air ticket to and from. That one is paid directly to the agent,
Okay.
the travel agent. It's not the federation.
Yes.
So we are guaranteed you'll go and you'll come back.
We'll come back.
Equally, before you leave this country, you must tell us where you are going to spend. And essentially, the organizers of these events share with us the best hotels. The best, the 5 stars.
Yes.
Then we pay directly to these hotels. We don't send money to federations.
Yes.
So we are guaranteed that our athletes, our sportsmen and women have the best accommodations there. Then we support them to some extent on their allowances. Right now we have been giving them around 80 USD per day. It has been reviewed to around 200 USD per day.
Alright.
So we send that money to these athletes' accounts. So we don't send money to federations. We don't want a situation whereby log federations will direct the funds to other uses.
Yes.
Then to the detriment of our
their-
athletes. And equally, if you are to win, the money will be paid directly to your account,
Not to the federation.
not to the federations.
Because you have seen a few cases of like volleyball where they went for the world championship and then they were saying they've not been paid and the action was only done when they caused noise on the internet.
That is not true.
Yeah.
That is not
What
true.
happened?
What they were saying is not
That
true.
is
not
not
true.
true.
Uh-huh.
Before you leave this country to represent the Kenyan
Yeah.
people,
The flag.
the federations share with us their budget. The budget is approved. And if it is approved, you are given the green light to travel.
Okay.
And for you to travel, I've said we pay for you the flight.
Yes.
So before you travel, if you have not paid for you the flight, you may not travel unless you are doing it on your private capacity. Of course, majority of them do it anyway.
Yeah.
especially individuals who are mostly the athletes, the
Yeah.
one who
Individual events.
individual events.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But for team, and even the individuals, we pay for you the ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know you are traveling this day.
Yeah.
Then we set the money to your account.
Okay.
Mhm.
But it's not everybody who are very particular. You make errors.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if you make an error and the money does not hit your account,
Yeah.
then you start saying we have not been paid.
So was this an error?
Maybe because we paid the people these foreigners before
Yeah.
they left the country. Because when we approve,
Yes.
we know we have money.
Mm.
If we don't have money, we don't approve.
You don't approve.
We don't approve.
Okay.
And right now, there are some 1, 2, 3 federations which we have not approved
Yes.
Uh-huh.
because we were not satisfied that you are
With
going.
The documentation wasn't done right.
The documentation were not right.
Yeah.
You have some issues with us. You have a non-compliance.
Yes. Poor
Or
governance.
you are telling us that you are going to represent us in a certain event,
Yes.
which to us is not a must.
Mm.
It is not a qualifier. You
Yes.
just have been invited for a friendly match there. You want 80 million.
Mm.
Why should you go?
It's not certified
It's
by the
not-
maybe global organization.
Absolutely. Then I have said
Mm.
every year you must share with us your calendar of event.
Okay.
It's not in your calendar of event. It is just an afterthought.
Yeah. So it can be there.
Just 1 or 2 isolated cases.
Yes, and just talking about the Kenya Volleyball Federation, there's a video that went viral on social media. First of all, they claim that they were not paid, which you've clarified about that. Lack of a national team kit in a world championship. I know you might look at it like, why did it even happen? How did they travel without a kit?
Let me repeat.
Yeah.
Any federations that want to represent this country,
Mm-hmm.
they share with us their budget. And part of the budget is the kit.
Has to be there.
Uh-huh.
It has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter whether you are in a competition last week. If it is a new competitions, we buy for you training and participating kits.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our suppliers to some extent.
Mm.
But if they are sophisticated, we deposit the money to federations.
Then they procure.
Then they know where to get it. For instance, the other day we supported karate federations.
Yeah.
The kits are not available locally. They had to ship them from Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So we don't know where to get it from Dubai. They know it.
Yes.
So we give them money. They procure. They give it to the athletes.
Okay.
So the issue of those kits,
Mm.
I have not had any concern from
Ooh.
nobody.
With the volleyball one,
The
because
volley-
that volleyball one was quite an issue.
Yeah.
You know, those football,
Yeah.
they are very good players.
Yes.
And we have hosted them severally.
Okay.
We had the junior.
Mm.
The under 20
ladies,
that went to Cameroon.
they won
Yeah.
Yes.
the African Championship.
Yes.
Then we have the senior.
Mm.
And the senior, they are going forward.
Championship in
championship.
Correct.
in Thailand.
And they came to the office.
Mhm.
We gave them the flag.
Yes.
We shared some drinks here and there.
Mhm.
And they left.
Eh,
And we did for them what we are supposed to do.
yes.
Like the other players, the way we
Ooh.
do for them.
I have a burning question here. Now,
So that one I never saw it.
Uh-huh.
It might be, I don't know where because I have not seen it.
Uh-huh.
Neither complain. You see, in Kenya, people are used to recording things. Then they want to be. It is coming from there is nowhere I've had complaints
Yeah,
about
because
kids.
it was sent direct to us.
Yes, it was.
From
I
where
wish,
they were.
but why you not everybody? And we have never had complaints of
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
like
the
the-
athletes who left
yeah.
for the world athletes.
Yes,
Mm.
the World Athletics Championships. Yeah.
We procure from them everything, including the traveling back.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So KVF actually did not.
they are not genuine.
Oh yeah,
They-
that is the correct word I was looking for.
They are not
Yeah.
genuine.
And in future,
Yes.
if you have a complaint, majority of these federations, we are very open.
Mm.
even if you don't have my number, during the Gen Zs,
Yes.
Yeah.
a majority of us were greeted severely. So our numbers are there.
Yeah.
However, we have
Yeah.
very good relationship with
Yeah.
Yes.
The
the president of
yeah.
federations.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were with him even yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The deputy,
Mr. Paul
Paul.
Bitok, yeah.
we have good relations.
Yeah.
Everybody there. I don't know why, if there is any issue,
Yeah.
it should be directed to Sporty, not the PS or the CS. I don't know how the Sporty
You know-
will assist.
Yeah, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should also at least either Paul Bitok.
Yeah.
I'm one of those athletes.
Yeah.
Wenye walikuwa huko.
Huko. Because walituma video kwa pamoja kama team.
Hiyo sio
Hiyo
hatukuiona.
mkuiona.
Now, I do agree,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
The government is supporting sports in this country, unlike you've ever seen before.
Immensely.
That's factual.
Yeah.
Even the meeting that was held in State House with the 60 CEOs,
CEOs.
that's proper one. But of course, we want to see that being implemented. But people may ask, and how you're asking for accountability from the federations. How would you ask about accountability there when there are issues being reported, numerous issues about sports fund? Because imekuwa in the news and in a very bad way, to be honest. We're talking about mismanagement, misappropriation, this is this. So how would you address that one? Also, speaking of support of athletes, this one you have done, no lie, but there have been a few cases here and there that have been really, really clear. Like the skiing lady.
Sabrina Wanjiku.
Yes, Sabrina.
Yeah.
She qualified for the 2026 Winter Olympic Games, but she could not go there because there was no support, and she just wanted 5 million for training. Kenya will not be represented in such a sport because of 5 million. There was no word from the ministry. There was no word from the National Olympics
Federation.
Committee. Because this one they don't think we have a federation for skiing in Kenya. So what are your thoughts about this one? She qualified, but she cannot support herself. Yet there is no word from NOC and no word from the ministry.
Nyash, we have talked about sports fund. What is
Yeah.
sports fund?
Mhm.
Sports fund is a fund that has been put there to support growth and development of sports.
In this
That
country,
is
yes.
infrastructure,
Yes.
and of course the specific athletes. And what is their mandate? Their mandate is to support athletes, those who are duly registered. And
sport
for
initiatives.
us to support you, you must be registered.
Mhm.
And your federations must be registered and compliant.
As well.
Now, anybody can come up with their own event or a sport or discipline or whatever. But how are you going to represent us if there is no federation? Now, sports fund is there to support the federations. We
Okay.
don't support individual unless you are registered,
Mhm.
and of course through a certain federation.
Yeah.
Because we have so many 50 million Kenyans.
Yep.
20 million Kenyans may be active one way or another. Then you want the government to send you money? No. These regulations that have been provided through the PFMA Act, which we follow. Sports fund is an institution.
Yes.
And I don't know or have had anybody says there is a misappropriation or anything.
Yeah.
One, it is audited.
Mhm.
It has an oversight board. The oversight board is PS's principal secretaries.
Yeah.
We have the principal secretary for treasury,
Mhm.
principal secretary for sport, principal secretary for culture and art, principal secretary for health.
Yeah.
Then we have some three dependent body member.
Mhm.
So for anything to be funded, it must be approved by the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they see it, they look at the request, then they approve to be funded or not to be funded. Eventually, if you are funded, you are supposed to submit back your return
Mhm.
because the auditors will come. This is public taxpayers' money.
Yes,
It will have to be audited. Why
public
did you
funds, yes.
support FKF?
Yeah.
Why did you support Rugby Union?
Mm.
Are they registered? Do they qualify for funding?
Mhm.
And therefore, I have not had anybody talks about misappropriation. How is it misappropriated? Is it money was removed, they were eaten, or
Yeah,
what did you hear?
Alleged. I saw this being reported by, I could say, KBC and Daily Nation. There was MPs demanding probe of sports fund over alleged mismanagement. That was, is it in April? April this year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing like that. If you Google the auditor's report,
Yeah.
you'll find the report of the sports fund.
Mm.
It is a clean report.
Okay.
Just Google, any Kenyan can Google a criminal report.
You can go to the Auditor General's
Yeah,
website.
so if that one, people who are trying to marine.
Okay. What about this lady who was not supported because of 5 million?
Is she in federation?
There is no federation for skiing in Kenya.
Then the regulations that we
You
follow,
have to be under a federation.
it must be under a federation.
And that brings me to the Alexander Ndolo case. The Wrangles, of course, she represented us in Paris. She's had a lot of push and shove with the federation. As a minister, I know this is of a greater concern because this is a Kenyan who represented us, of course, defecting from Germany.
Yes.
Now, how do you look at such a case, and of what impact do you feel that it's not something that you really want to see under your tenure happen? Like the federations are in wrangles with the participants or athletes who also want to represent the Kenya in good faith.
Well, Kenyan are good people, but there are one element, one or two, who may go their own way and they spoil.
Mm.
That does not mean that federations are bad. There may be one isolated case, and if it come to our attention, we refer those matters to DCI at EACC. So there are two cases that are under active investigations, so that the law can take its course. Because we don't support any federation or any individual who misappropriated the fund that has been advanced to them to support a sportsman or a sportswoman.
Yeah.
So I'm saying we maybe have one, two isolated cases.
Yes.
Which is a normal where we have a crowd.
Yeah. And talking about federations, I know this is where many people really want to know what's happening.
Yeah.
I'll take as an example. From Saturday, we'll all be glued to our screens watching the athletes try out in Tokyo and bring us glory.
Absolutely.
To the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo.
Yes.
Yeah. What arises is, we are now in Tokyo. We'll be back in this country. Same old story has been spoken since 2015. We need the Athletics Kenya to have elections. What's happening?
Well,
because these ones have not had elections
2015
since in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yes, they have not.
You want to discuss individual federations one after the other?
No, I'm just speaking at because of the
arguably,
championship.
Athletics is the most successful federation in the country.
I don't want to speak so much about athletics Kenya, but there is a reason
as to why it's not happening,
and we are pursuing it.
Okay.
If a federation is on the wrong,
yes,
there's recourse. But also, sometimes you look at the bigger picture. For instance, we may ban, let me use an example, badminton.
Yes.
Whom are we banning? The federation. But do the president, the treasurer, the representative of who, do they play? No. So who is going to lose? It is the talent that's there.
The players.
Those players who have talent, they are developing. And therefore, sometimes we try to balance. So for athletes Kenya, we don't have issues with them.
Yes.
Whatever is there is under control, and we are working on it. However, we also need to look at the bigger picture. In our ministry, we talk about Talanta Hera.
Yeah.
And I believe right now, somebody can relate the Talanta Hera with what happened or what has been happening.
Yeah. The
monetization of
talent.
Essentially, we have a responsibility as a government. And to us right now, we want to see to it that those talents, those God-given, and of course the passion, and the work that you put into your talent is get recognized and you get paid. For instance, let me use the athletes.
Yes.
We have a responsibility to ensure that we provide for them the right infrastructure for them to thrive. And that's why we are working so hard to ensure that apart from these world standard stadiums we are working on,
yes,
we are also working on a small scale level a stadium which we are calling Sports Academy. And right now we have already awarded that 7 sports academies in 22 counties, and they are working. Essentially, we want to roll that to the 47 counties, 290 constituencies. So each and every constituencies in the first instance will have a sports academy. And what shall you find in a sports academy? You'll find a standard playing field, 8-lane running track,
For the athletes.
training rooms, because it is a training, volleyball court, basketball court, netball court, and those indoor games.
Okay.
And we shall have trained officers so that they can train. And these sports academies are open to every Kenyan. And we are trying as much as possible to have them in a community ground, alternatively in a school, maybe ground, so that it can be open. And in this current curriculum that we are rolling out, one of the paths is the sports. That's
Okay.
and therefore in preparation of that we are working to ensure towards having a certain school within the county that have the right infrastructure to support our peoples, our runners who would wish to take that route. And therefore it's something that we are working with the Ministry of Education to ensure that at least every county have a very standard Academy of Sports. And essentially, each year, through the Kenya Academy of Sport, which is an agency within the Ministry of Sport, we hold grassroots selection of players.
Okay.
For instance, we had just concluded our Kenya Secondary School Sports.
Okay.
And that was in Western region.
They started from grassroots. We had them, I think, from the ward level in our schools up to the national level. So we have arrangement with federations. They have given us scouts who goes around identifying talents. And essentially, within the end of the year, like after the school have closed, we bring together those talents and we expose them. Of course, it's not only football. Majority of the talents that were available, we expose them. They play against one another. Then we have international coaches, the scouts who come on board, and they identify one or two. We support them. They play off in those clubs. We may find one or two who are listed, who got sponsorship, and we grow our sports. That's what we are doing to ensure that we grow sports from grassroots in collaborations with our federations.
Just like how you're hosting they had, I think, in August, the Career Fair and Sports Symposium in KICC.
Absolutely.
That was 1 week of serious stuff.
We want people to appreciate sports. We say, when you say Taranta Hela, in each and every event, we have doctors. So sports as a career, engineers. Sometimes those who prepare the hospitality for our sportsmen and women, and of course you'll find the majority of our now universities are training sports as a discipline. So if we bring on board the different aspects where one can earn from sports, there are many. So it's not a must that you go to the playing field for you to and that's what we wanted to bring on board during the career fair week.
All right. We've been talking to a big man by authority that he has been bestowed upon him by the president of this country. You understand? I'm talking about the Principal Secretary for the State Department of Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi CBS. I'm thinking you're donning a Kenya Rugby Union jacket.
He said that today is promoting them. Oh yeah.
Unapenda rugby? Ulikuwa unacheza rugby?
Baada ulikuwa unacheza nini?
Ama
well, the last few months, some few weeks, everybody was doing an FKF.
For the Harambee Stars.
For Harambee Stars. But as a government, we not only support Harambee Stars. But we have other sports.
Yes, we do.
So rugby is one of them. And they have been there. The 7 as women and men.
Yes.
HSBC
HSBC. Correct.
Series.
Yes.
And, there's the
And
national,
they are there.
and the National 7 Series
So
is
today I
also.
said
Yeah.
I'm promoting them
Yeah.
just by having their jersey.
Yeah.
And we want Kenyans to support
Other sports as
our
well.
sports.
Yeah. Besides football.
Of course, football has a great following.
Yes.
Because if you are to compare the number that turn up during the event
Yeah.
compared to others, they are, but all of them are equal.
Yeah. They
in
are,
our
they
eyes,
are our very own.
I'm a very good volleyball player.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
You played professionally?
Next time I'll come with yes, I did.
Which team?
Well, I don't want to promote them because
At the end of the day, it remains your team.
I'm alicheza high school. High school, did you play any game in high school? That's volleyball as well.
Volleyball.
Volleyball as well.
Yeah.
Ulicheza nini high school wewe? Greg?
Eh?
Ulicheza nini high school?
Football.
Of course, football.
Yeah.
mwingine naye akaniambia alicheza ile ring jump, rope jump,
Oh, rope jump.
and tug of war.
You know there's actually a
Of course,
championship
for us, they are
What?
they are registered federations,
What?
for jumping rope.
including tug of war.
Yeah?
Yes.
Hii tag of war tunafanyanga tukienda sports day wakina watoto.
So it is a professional game.
Yeah, it is a professional
And
game.
we value them and respect them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
148 is a lot.
Yeah. I hate to say that Kenya Rugby Union is one of the unions that are having wrangles, but I'll be a wanyorosha, please.
We want them to be on course.
Yeah, absolutely. Greg, you had a burning question before we went for break.
Yeah, actually, it was first of all a compliment. Talk about Talanta Hela and Kenya Academy of Sports, how it works, and what are the strides made since 2021, 2022?
Well, we are still working on it. We may say we are reviewing each and every year. We are looking at successes in the previous year, and we continue working on it. Essentially, what we want to have is that we are able to identify our talents, not only during the competitions, but at individual level.
Yeah.
Yes.
For instance, if you are in Muranga, please called Gaturi Mugeka in Kiharo, and you know you have a certain talent,
Some good talent.
maybe
Yeah.
dribbling or any other,
Yeah.
just record yourself.
Uh-huh.
Share with us a real time. At the Kenya Academy of Sport, we have a very big room with several screens where that clips comes in. Our coach, our scouts, they identify. Then if need to be, they reach out to you.
Yeah.
So essentially, in the long term, that's what we want to implement. But at the moment, in short run, we are working with our federations.
Yes.
Of course, when we have those games, whether rigs and the likes, so that we can identify those talents. Right now,
Yes.
we are prepared to host a grassroots football
The President's Cup?
tournament.
Yeah.
It's not a President Cup,
Yeah, it was.
but it used to have certain name. Next week or thereabout, it will be unveiled.
Okay.
And of course, we are working together with the Kenya Academy of Sport so that we can identify also talents.
Yeah.
We are in verge of signing some MOU with the 7 clubs, international clubs, who will come and be expose them together with the Kenya Academy of Sports in the with the talents that we have so far identified.
The clubs are in which sport? Is it
Majority
football?
are in football and
Okay.
volleyball and athletics.
Okay.
We want them identify those talents. We will sponsor them. They will go play. If need be, they can be sponsored for a month or thereabout.
Yes.
So that those counts can identify. Because you see, sports pay. If you have one guy in your village who is maybe a sprint,
Yeah.
a marathoner, si ya kijiji imeamoka.
Imeamoka, yeah.
Wametoka kwa block.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
And of course, as part of mentorship, you have so many.
Yeah.
Right now, I believe we have so many young men, young boys, the girls, who are inspired by the prayers we had in Chan.
Yes.
And of course, the support which they got from the president,
Correct.
majority of anybody who have a certain talent, those young men, boys and girls,
Yeah.
I'm saying I want to be like Ryan.
They want to pursue it
I
further.
want like to be machine and the likes, so that also for them they can change their livelihood,
Yes.
and of course
Those
for
of
the
their
society.
families. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the Talanta era we are looking into.
Yes.
But of course gradually
Yeah.
with the Kenya Academies of Sport.
Okay.
And of course, in the same vein, we also want to prepare our team
Yeah.
for AFCON 2027.
Yeah, and of course
And you heard our coach talk about, even though we may not qualify for
the World Cup. Yeah.
Mm.
he is using this opportunity to identify and prepare our team
Yes.
for 2027.
Yeah.
So we want to come in large and winning. That will be our goal.
Yeah.
We cannot be rehabilitating or working on our stadium
Yes. And then
for others
Sisi-
to come and play as we
and
watch.
win it in our own backyard.
Absolutely
Don't want
not.
that. We
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah. Now, two questions from me before I give it back to Nyash. As much as we are preparing for this, there are always the dark clouds, and you are aware the doping crisis in the country is something that is very deeply rooted, and you guys have been fighting it so much. How do you? What are the strides you've taken with ADAC to comply with the Athletics Integrity Unit to restore the global trust in Kenyan athletes? And secondly, the athletes' welfare and career growth, the post-career support and mental health issues. These are some of the things that have always been popping up whenever success comes, because they say success comes hand in hand with these other things.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you tackle that as a ministry, and you being at the custodian of that?
The doping issue is a big issue, not only to individual athletes but to the country. You know, we have had successful sportsmen and women. We have been participating for decades, mostly on athletics, and we don't want to spoil the good name of those talented athletes that represented this our great country.
Mm.
And therefore, in any case, we have a case that is identified by WADA. It is a great loss for us, for our image.
Yes.
And therefore, we are working with the anti-doping agents of Kenya to ensure that our athletes are free for those doping. What we are doing is mostly to support them. We have an agency that is the WADA code. They are working. They have branches in majority of the countries. Of course, in each and every event, our officers from WADA are there. And of course, you know what they do. They select randomly any athlete. You may be subjected. And that's what we are doing. But as a government, ours is to support them with financial resources so that they can be able to do their work. No, they are very well resourced.
They were complaining.
Monday, there's nobody who can say now
I've
had enough.
Yeah.
So everybody they want more money, and we are supporting them.
Of course.
And we shall continue supporting them because we prescribe to under, but of course we want a sports free. Let somebody compete, and compete clean.
Yeah, legitimately.
Yeah. Do you see us very soon tukitoka kwa hiyo A category, because tumeka hapo?
We almost getting out of
that's
it.
positive. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We will not get there for long.
Okay.
And we are supporting us as a government. You know, it's supposed to be independent, not dependent of government.
The efforts also from the federation.
Us is just to support them with financial resources. Then they have their own programs, their training programs. Reach out to the athletes in the camp. And of course, ensuring that there's severe discipline for either the managers, the coaches, whoever subject. Because you cannot be as an athlete that you have been identified to have used used those
performance enhancing
drugs. Yes.
There's somebody whom you collaborated with, and of course they are doing well on the career support.
Career support.
I indicated that we have reviewed our cars rewards policy, and equally we are working on our a sports act.
Yes.
Yeah, the sports policy. And essentially, we want to ensure that our athletes who are active, those who have retired, the redshirts, the masters, they live a fairly comfortable life. Their health is taken care of, and the likes. Of course, right now, we have arrangements with some financial institutions such that they offer financial training to athletes. So when you go out there, you are young, you are energetic, you are able to get those rewards. Kindly, when you come back, we expose you to these our people.
Yes.
You are trained, but you know it is your money. We can't control to the 100% on what you want to do with it. But I've seen very successful athletes,
Yes.
sportsmen and women. But I've seen, quite unfortunate, some few of our guys who had good name.
Yeah.
They made money in a way. Maybe they were not exposed. Right now, they are not the best
Yeah.
Yeah.
in their life.
It has happened.
So our responsibility is to provide them with those training, the capacity building, so that they can know what to do with their money.
Yeah, because eventually they will have to make that decision themselves. Because it is their money. We are talking about infrastructure and stadiums, and of course the government is doing quite a lot. And some weeks ago, if I'm not wrong, there was this Talanta bond, I think 45 billion, that was floated and cost quite some star online. Can you break it down for us, what it's all about and what impact it's supposed to have?
Well, Talanta board.
Yeah.
What I'm aware of is that we securitized a sports fund. And it is out of that we are able to get money to pay for construction of Talanta Sports Complex.
Okay.
So it's not Talanta bond.
Well, to us in the ministry, it is not Talanta board. But now on the other side of the trustee and the financiers, they may call it
Talanta bond,
which is a different now from what we have. But it was very successful. We have used that to develop a legacy project. And I'm inviting you and those other Kenyans. Visit our Talanta Sports Complex. If you have not, you'll find yourself getting lost.
Nyasho umefika huko?
Mara moja tu.
Huyo anaiona tu kwa social media. Just visit. You know, it is almost, they are hosting now the final outer. And within the next 1 or 2 months, hautaijua. And we are very hopeful.
Kuna skyboxes?
Yeah, almost 50.
Almost 50
so
skyboxes.
apart from the 6th that we are saying seated, I believe it can host of 100. Because those skyboxes, you know, you...
And only 5 stadiums have that in the whole world, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Only 5? And one of them is in Kenya?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We love to see that.
So we are doing good. And essentially, I've said, right now we have those projects that are ongoing. Right now, next month I've said we'll be commencing around 7. And by the end of the financial year, by the end of the year, we'll have worked on 30. So what we are saying is that Garissa will have a stadium. Kama hiyo unasema ya Kitui.
Itokwe.
Murang'a
will have a stadium in Mombi.
A complete stadium by end of the year.
Busia will have a stadium. We are working on the Gusii Stadium. Yesterday, on Tuesday, we were in Siaya. We want the stadium to be 20,000 seater, and we have given to a contractor. Mombasa, we want to work on their stadium.
As the stadium in Mombasa, hizo issues zimeishaisha?
No, we are in talk with governor. In fact, next week we shall be clear with them. Kirifi, we are doing a stadium. Water, there's progressing on very well. Where else? Marasabit.
Migori amna
Lodwar, we are working on a
Migori
stadium.
atuachwe nyuma.
Mkona nini?
Migori, we are working on it. There is a contractor in Migori right now.
On site.
On site.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
where else? Every county we have a stadium
Yeah.
ongoing. These are President Ruto's projects.
Projects.
Then you say we have not done it. What are you looking for?
Yeah, you'd be lying.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, like, as far as governance and management of the stadiums, once you complete them, nani atakuwa anazimanage? Because we saw like in Buhungu, nakumbuka is it last month?
Yeah.
Wameenda make some turf huko, na we all know turf is not good for football players.
Carpet.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is going to
Well,
be the
Bukungu,
management
I
of them?
think they had done it for them to host the
East
secondary
African
schools,
school.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watatoa.
Walitoa tayari
Oh,
because
okay.
we have a contractor who is on site.
Okay.
But essentially,
Mm.
for sustainability of our sports,
Yes.
in collaboration with the Council of Governors, because you know sports is a devolved function to some extent, and majority of these stadiums are in the counties.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
And therefore,
Mm.
we are coming up with a framework.
Okay.
I think by next week we shall be reaching out to the Council of Governors. We have identified various stakeholders.
Okay.
We want our stadium to be self-sustaining.
All right.
We don't want the government to run the stadium. I don't even believe the county by themselves they can run the stadium. So we want to bring
You combine
some institution there
Okay.
which has some private players with it, so that once we do a stadium, we give it to them, they run it. We
Yes.
are there as a government, national government. We are there as county government. We are there, the sports fraternity.
Yes.
Then our stadium will be kept in a standard that will surpass the time. Otherwise, if we leave it to the government, itanyia nyasi, itakuwa na bushes there.
Ng'ombe zitaenda kula
Stima
nyasi huko.
haijalipwa. Do you imagine the likes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
And
we
then it's
lose
run down.
all what we have invested.
Yeah.
Quite wasted effort. All right. This is, of course, the Extra Time exclusive. We're talking to the Principal Secretary of the State Department of Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi. He's here with us. When we come back after this break, we shall be asking some light-hearted questions.
Yeah.
Tumeongea vitu serious sana.
Too serious sana.
Bana, hata watu wakunywe maji kidogo. All right, with that, Mombasa, you can also stream live via link available on all our social media pages. I'm talking Sport FMK. This is the Extra Time Show. My name is Nyash, the Jabroni Slayer.
Greg Mulemi, the captain.
Yebo, and we are with, of course, we're hanging out with the Principal Secretary of the State Department of Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi, CBS.
Yeah.
But hey, let me quickly, off the bat, yeah? What do you think about having an all sports station in Kenya? I don't think I asked you this on air. I asked you this off air. What do you think about having an all sports station in Kenya? It's a first one. What are your thoughts?
But you are the investor, and this is your line.
Yeah.
But it is unfortunate. Kenya, you know, if you want to follow on what is happening in sport, you have to go and look for those foreign stations.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Equally, you know, even our football, they have signed an agreement with
A foreign company
who
to
said
broadcast the local league.
But now, why is it? Why is it that we are not able to have
Our own.
We have so much and very serious
Production companies.
production company that
Yeah.
these are the media companies.
Yes.
Why is it? The TV47, the Sporty,
Yeah.
Cape Media, and the others. To me, we need to have one.
That's our challenge. You'll
You
take
know,
it up.
like for instance,
Yes.
we used to have coverage of our football, FKF leagues.
Yes.
And for us to grow and support our talent,
Yeah.
we need exposure of
Yes.
those talents from the grassroots. When the leagues are happening at the county level, at the regional level, can we have a station that is relaying those things live?
Yes.
That's why we'll be able to identify those talents. So it is a challenge to our media company. Please, come on board.
Yes. Step up.
Challenge.
Yeah. But you're saying basically you have started something good. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Absolutely. Yeah, sport.
And we'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm very happy you have invited us.
Yes.
I hope we'll have several engagements.
Absolutely. Of course, we shall be monitoring that progress. I know you're a very busy person. I mean, your ministry, of course, we all know that. There's a lot of work to be done.
Wewe kama a former mfanyakazi wa serikali.
Yes, as a former employee of the government.
Yeah.
I used to be an auditor. How do you decompress? How do you relax?
You know,
Juu shughuli zako ni mingi.
wafanyikazi wa serikali.
Mm.
Serikali.
Mm.
Not a serikali.
Yeah.
All those things. 24/7
Working.
we are there. Saa hizi kama nisingekuwa mfanyakazi wa serikali pengine haungeniita.
Yeah, most probably.
And
Yeah, most probably.
we are here because we want to promote.
Mm.
Ni kujitolea.
Mhm.
And we love it. This is the best job that I can say I have.
Yeah.
I've also audited several serious companies.
Yeah, I saw he's a member of ISPAC. He's a certified public accountant.
Ni crew.
Oh, jamani mbaya.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've been doing strategy for corporates
Yes.
and the likes. So I have strategy.
Mm.
Well, I have my kids. I have my wife. We spend time.
Yes.
Go for swimming. Go for a walk.
Mm.
Tunaenda kuangalia mali sometimes.
Yes.
But I love football.
Okay.
So sometimes I just watch.
Mm.
Because if I were to spike, itaua mtu.
I can imagine that.
Ulikuwa
Yeah.
yule mza kuspike.
Ndio hiyo.
So alienjoy juzi vile Italy ilishinda World Cup.
Yeah, most probably he was keeping a close eye on
Yeah.
that one. All right. I like that. Well, for the ladies at the back, I hope amesikia he's happily married.
Not such.
Tusumbuane, please.
Yeah.
Sasa, unaona alisema hadi Manzur Suleiman.
Manzur.
Ameenda kwa TV hapo amemzumbua kijana mdogo.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Also I wanted to know, like, what's your favorite part about your job? Like, what would you say is your favorite part about your job?
Well, I'm happy if we identify one talent.
Mm-hmm.
Because, if we don't identify them, their talent will die. Because this talent have a timeline.
Yes, they have.
For instance, you cannot be 70 and you are running marathon. You are playing football.
Yes.
But you had that talent when we are 14, 17, 20.
What happened
But
there?
it was not identified.
Yeah,
So
correct.
anything that we can do to identify that one talent and we expose it to the talanta hela, you change your life by the fact that your talent was identified, exposed, and went places. I'm more than happy.
Yeah. Of course, that's the good part, right? There's also a common misconception about your job. Which is one common misconception about your job?
We got so much request for support for athletes. Of course, it is very disheartening for me if we are not able to support
Yes.
somebody who have sought for support from the government to go and compete. Whether it is an individual, whether they have used the right channel or the wrong channel,
Yes.
because for them, they feel they deserve the support. However, the government resources are not infinite. They are very limited. So there are some who will get it,
Yes.
others will lose. But by the time you are seeking for the support, it means you have been preparing yourself. You have taken your time, practiced, done what need to be done.
Yes.
But unfortunately, you find that you didn't for that particular event get support.
Yeah.
To me, nikienda nyumbani najisikianga niko down sana.
Yeah. When that happens. Well. All right. I have another question. I have like two more. I don't know if you have any, Greg. We shall be coming to you in a jiffy. What is your most memorable sporting moment you have ever witnessed in Kenya or even abroad? In your
A long time ago, I was in high school. And by then, there were no TVs. Need a black and white.
Yes.
And in our place, it used to be one
The
binary
village.
pishwa
Yeah.
kwa shopping center,
shopping
kwa
center.
market.
Wale
And
kwa hoteli.
those World Cup
Yes.
inachezwa usiku.
Aha.
We ni mwanafunzi kwa primary, ni
Yes.
mwanafunzi umeenda kwa market center,
Yes.
inafanywa saa 7 ya usiku. Umeenda nyumbani saa 9, unalala, asubuhi unaamshwa, unashindwa kwenda class.
Yeah.
So those are memorable for me.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. If you're sitting on TV at home watching a sport besides volleyball, what else are you watching?
Well, mostly volleyball, but I love football. Also.
Football.
Specifically the strikers.
Aha.
Who's your favorite?
Wakiscore,
Yeah.
That's it.
Nasikia vizuri sana.
Yeah.
What's your current favorite striker? All right. That has been, of course, the PS for Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to wrap it up,
Mm.
I know you are in this position right now. What would you want to achieve at the end of the day as the principal secretary in this ministry?
The responsibility that has been bestowed upon me by His Excellency the President William Ruto
Mm-hmm.
is to ensure that sports succeed. And by sports, we mean both the hardware and the software.
Yes.
The hardware, we have the infrastructure that is required for our athletes. In the software, we develop the talent. And therefore, anything that we are doing, be it the construction of our stadiums, both indoor, outdoor, beyond review of our Sports Act and policy,
Yes.
be it streamlining our federations, be it these cash rewards that we are doing, seeking for private investment in our sports infrastructure, be it hosting international competitions. If I succeed on that, which I feel we must succeed,
You will.
it will be a legacy. And I know we are doing it with our CS,
Yes.
Sani Mvuria.
All right. We have been absolutely grateful for gracing our studios. Of course, we're looking forward to hosting him again to check on the progress of those stadiums that you've talked about. Just before we leave, nimeona swali hapa. Arsenal, Manchester United or Liverpool?
Well, before I leave, I have a young man. It's called Viscount. We call it Viscount. Viscount Mwangi. He's very good in football. He's the goalkeeper of his school.
Yeah.
And he knows these international games and players and everybody.
Oh.
In fact, he's one of my advisors.
I hope he advises you well.
He's just
yeah.
12 years,
Yes.
turning 13 on 25th of September.
Oh, that's in the next.
Both of us, we are in Chelsea.
Acha nizime hiyo mic yako. Chelsea. All right. Of course, we'll be talking to
the world champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't argue with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the world
Absolutely,
champions.
yeah.
Indeed. All right. We've been grateful, sir, for coming through. We hope we shall be seeing you again. Thank you for all the guys who have participated in the questions. We shall be doing this some other time. This has been the Extra Time exclusive. We get to do this every Monday and Thursday when we have a guest. Of course, the Extra Time show continues right about now. Caddy by Octopizzo dropping next.
Yo, Juan, you went crazy on this one. Chulo.